Good morning, Trenda. Hello, Evelyn. Good morning, Mad Morgan. Where's my truck gone? Oh, there you are. That's right. You broke down. Amazingly convenient location to break down, am I right? Well, how about an oh so rare morning vlog for our Fizzer Friday? And as a matter of fact, I have never vlogged in the morning time from this new park where we're living now. So there we go. Now before our story begins, take a look at the views, boys. So check this out. This is kind of the Lowland Hills, if I were to make something up for this vlog, of Central Texas, primarily west. When I say west, I mean West Texas in Central Texas. So long story short, I'm headed home yesterday. Coincidentally, it was a ferry operation to pick up my wife's van because I put it in the shop to get an alternator changed out because I didn't have the time to do it myself. And as you guys know, that obviously pains me to say and admit to you, because if you follow me on this channel, you know very well I do all my own maintenance on all the things. So to know that I was perfectly capable of swapping an alternator, yet still having to pay someone to do it simply because I don't have time, yeah, it was discouraging to say the least, especially when you consider the fact that it was, I kid you not, $1,015 for an alternator swap. I'm just telling you straight up, guys, like, I don't, I'm transparent, right? Like, everything that goes wrong with this motorcycle, all the expenses I have to go through to repair it, it's all part of this channel for me to be transparent about it. That way it helps new riders as well as veteran Fizzer riders alike. And so part of being a YouTuber is I kind of share my other daily vlog or daily life type stuff and vlogs, and that's a thing. So anyways, that's out of the way. I'm still pissed off about it. It's fine. I keep looking out here as if I'm talking to the B camera, and I didn't bother bringing the B camera today. Bear with me. We'll get there. So I'm literally driving my truck back. She's driving her van back. We just picked it up from the shop, and we are almost home. I'm following her, right? And almost to the exit to get home, and I noticed a haze in my rearview mirror. And I'm like, well, that's white smoke. I'm thinking injector failure. You know, a high mileage Cummins, that's kind of the likely suspect, is an injector failure. And I'm like, oh, the timing and coincidence is just outstanding here. Like, this is going to be expensive. You know what I mean? Like, drop $1,000 on an alternator swap, drive that vehicle home, and on the way home, have another vehicle go tits up on you. You know what I mean? Like, dude, terrible. So anyways, all this haze, right? White smoke. Not a lot, just like a haze, a mist. I'll come to find out, it wasn't smoke because I started smelling it. What it was diesel. And so that was diesel, atomized diesel, misting, wafting through the air as I lay a trail of it down I-35. So yeah, it smelled really strong in the cabin of diesel. And I took the off-ramp onto the service road and gave it some gas to kind of go up a hill, and realized that she was down on power. Now, mind you, I'm not throwing any codes. There's no check engine light, nothing. It's just out of the blue, reduced power, and I kid you not, dude, I am coming to applying the brakes, slowing down for the turn into the park. I go to turn the wheel, truck dies. No power steering, so I'm wrestling it in there, I'm coasting, and where you saw the truck this morning is where she came to rest, conveniently located out of everyone's way, and also at home, you know. It's look, guys, once you start experiencing enough life, you come to terms with the realization of the fact that there is no such thing as coincidence, and if you have faith, you will realize that He is always in control. So imagine my kind of pleasant surprise when I popped the hood to do some investigation, and it took a while to spot it, admittedly. I had to figure out why, because there was just the top of the engine compartment was wet with diesel, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, where in the heck did this fuel come from, you know? And I guess I had injector in my head so strongly that I couldn't put two and two together. Like, hey, the only fuel source on top of a Cummins is at the common rail, specifically where all the little jumper lines come from the common rail to the injector feed tubes. And bottom line, the 5.9 liter Cummins is notorious for line number 4. The clamp style from the factory was garbage, and the number 4 injector line has been known to vibrate its way into ruins. And when I say ruins, I mean, check this out, cracked right now. Once I saw that, it's like one of those moments, well, there's a problem right there, you know what I mean? So pretty obvious issue, that's the problem. Of course the truck won't restart when it has no rail pressure. And so yeah, part of today's adventure at work is going to be calling around and trying to source an actual Cummins part, because the things that O'Reilly's has to offer, specifically like the Dorman brand fuel line replacements, are garbage. They come apart just like the original factory piece. And so Cummins actually upgraded that part. There's an upgraded line that has a better isolation system for anti-vibration, you know. So there's a couple of shops in town that might have that actual Cummins part. So that's what. Uh-oh, we found neutral, didn't we? Oh look, we need gas. Might as well stop and get gas. So anyways, man, what's all the little adages they say? When it rains, it pours. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Yeah. Fairly simple fix though, man. Just climb on top of the engine, and that injector line's right there. Crack the old one off and pop the new one on. You just start the engine. There's no bleeding process for a common rail diesel engine. It self bleeds, so you just crank the truck and go. I do get to buy new tools because I don't have a crow's foot set, and I don't own a 24 inch. I don't own a 24 millimeter open-ended wrench. Just, I don't have one on my set. I've never needed one that big. So you're talking like $24 in tools, and probably about $100 to $110 for the proper fuel line. Because I refuse to buy one that I'm going to have to just replace a few months down the line, you know what I mean? We don't do that way, guys. We don't do that way. So that's my week, guys. How's your week been? Drop a comment down below. Smash the like button, you know, and subscribe if you want to. That'd be cool. You know, if we keep the current pace up, we might see 3,000 by Christmas. So there's that. And by the way, we've got to get the truck fixed, boys, because we're gonna have to pull Evelyn to G2 Motorsports Park, right? Got us a track day coming up in October, so luckily we have plenty of freaking time to get our stuff together. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what's going on this week, guys. Always something exciting, whether you want it to be or not. Am I right? That's life. Also, and with that being said, as always, that's been me, and that's been you. Let's have a look up. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and goodbye.